Look, I always get the question, what's the deal with blue tape? I'm going to show you today how I do it. This really helps us out in terms of getting the house ready to be closed. Lots of ways to do it. Sometimes it's overkill. Look, I know you want to get your point across. I'm just going to show you some of our do's and don'ts. The point of this deal is to point the painter to a direction. Catch his eye with the spot that we need a little more attention to. I don't need a 2-foot section. If we'll literally just take a little piece of tear piece here, look right here. I got some on the wall, just gonna put it there. That will call his attention to that whole area, right? I don't need to do 500 pieces. It really just upsets the painter. The old rule of thumb is that you stand 5 feet away from the wall, obviously lights on in the house, no flashlights, but you point out what your visual eye sees. The house is not perfect. It was built by men, it was painted by men, we all got flaws, but if you can use this little tape and just point out one specific area to them, they're gonna come by and handle that whole portion typically. If it's too high to reach sometimes, I got a little trick for that too. A lot of times I want them to paint an area up towards the crown molding or maybe the ceiling. Just make me a little arrow that'll point their eye to that spot right by the door frame. That'll get it done. No big stretches like that. No X's on the wall like that. What a lot of folks don't know is when that's done, that does more harm than good. That will actually take the finish off of the sheetrock. Then they got to come back in and mud over those areas. So just 2 little small areas of tape, a lot of times pinched about the size of your thumb. Pop it on there, maybe 2 edges. We will see that entire spot and take care of it. What about some things that I would point out in blue tape versus some things that just can't do anything about? So definitely right there. That's raw wood. There's an issue with that. We'll call our painter to it. But then I come back over here to this other piece of molding. Like, there's a little nail hole right here, right? There is another one right here. There's not much that my guys can do about that. They've already puttied it, they've already sanded it, they've already painted it. It's just an inconsistency in the actual wood finish where something has protruded through it, and we've tried to make a man-made fix to it. So use it with, I guess, grain of salt, common sense, and know that we're gonna try to give you an absolute brand new house. It just can't be a perfect house because it's built by men. Checking in on some blue tape that we had done just last night. And look, it's not bad. I'm gonna turn around and show you. Those are all areas I would tell you are legitimate blue tape. Great job. I've always loved the old adage, you catch more flies with honey. Let's just do what's right. The painters will come back. You guys mark those legitimate spots. We'll get to the closing table smoothly. Everybody's happy. See ya.